A feed chute beneath a silo had an antiquated system for reducing the flow of material entering the mill. The poor location and design of this chute meant that if we wanted to reduce or cut off the flow from the silo, it involved an individual climbing 8 feet above the ground and hitting the steel cut-off plate with a sledgehammer. Conversely, to increase the flow, the plate would have to have been removed or adjusted. This required grabbing hold of either side and wiggling it whilst physically pulling it backwards manually. This was a very strenuous activity, with any false move or slip giving rise to a considerable fall. Unfortunately, the plate had to be adjusted a number of times throughout the day's production. To further complicate matters, the access and space in which to wield the sledgehammer was very restricted, necessitating poor manual handling technique and a constant risk of a fall from height, an altogether unpleasant and physically strenuous task. Bob Moger, the plant fitter, drew up his own design for replacing the chute work. He fabricated the entire system and installed it by himself. By modifying the cut-off slide, it could then be slid in and out using a chain pulley system, permitting the cut-off plate to be progressively slid across the chute. This allowed for better regulation of the flow or shutting it off completely. This permits a more controlled feed into the mill below and removes the dangers involved with manual handling. The design also means that any able-bodied person is able to perform the role.